Good morning from a nice sunny allotment. It's early Monday morning. I've come down just to have a wander around and prep the last 8 pots for the peppers to go into, and a quick cup of tea before I go into work. But I thought I'd wander around and I thought I'd just show you some of the few things that have caught my eye this morning in the greenhouse, and also let you know what seeds I've been sowing direct into some of the beds on the back plot. So I'll take you firstly for a quick wander into the greenhouse. So here in the greenhouse, I just brought you in here just to have a look at the cucumbers that I've got. I've got one just underneath the bench there, which will grab hold of the pallet and it will eventually come along here, and hopefully the fruits will dangle down. And then when it gets to here, I've got another one which will do the same. It'll clamp onto there and go down there. And then I've got another one here, but what I'm thinking I'm going to do with that is take that down and let it just scramble along the bottom of the bench. And then these two here are planted directly into the ground, and as you can see, we're getting some nice cucumbers on there. If I take you across to this one, that one's a beauty. Can't really see, there we go. So I'm really pleased. I'm going to harvest that one so that it gives all the other plants an opportunity to take some of the nutrients up as well. Quickly, as I showed you yesterday, the last video, I've now potted on 8 of my colour spectrum sweet peppers. Those were the chilies that I did with summer, and the 8 pots outside are for these guys. And just before I go, this is a nice little gesture. I came in this morning and there's a tray of spare plants that a fellow allotment here has just bobbed on my greenhouse for me to have. I think I know who that is. I think that's Graham, because I think they're silver dust. So thanks a lot for that, Graham. I'll get them potted up. Right, let's take you outside and show you some of the seeds that I've been sowing direct. So we'll start off with this first bed. I've put 4 rows of bold hardy beetroot in there. I've harvested and ate some. I've still got some down at the front of the plot, but these will just come up behind and just give us that extra little bit that we need towards the end of the season. In this bed I've planted some winter leeks direct, and I've thickly sown those in 3 rows, and I'll just pick out the weaker ones and just leave probably be about 12 in there. Wander down to the next one. I've put some winter cauliflowers in there, so again heavily sown them just to ensure that I get some good germination, and then I will thin them out and I'll probably get 15 there maybe, if not 12, and then obviously I'll net them up and we can have those over the winter time. Over to this bed, I've bobbed in some Savoy cabbage. Again, exactly the same procedure as with the cauliflowers. Thin them out and then get a net over the top of them. Over here, I'll take you to this bed. Now, I spoke to people on one of the videos last time about the spinach, and a lot of the viewers commented and said they grow better if they're sown direct. So that's exactly what I've done. I've put 4 rows in here and I've got some good germination, and what I'm going to do again is thin those out, and hopefully we'll get a crop that doesn't bolt as quickly. I'll just move over here. There's a couple of my squash that are doing really well, and there's pumpkin that's doing really well too. Over to this bed, I have directly sown 4 rows of spring onion into that bed, and then I've got 2 further sowings to do. This bed here and the top bed there, which I think I'm going to get some more lettuce in, because I've been giving my lettuce away that's on the front of the plot, but there is some that have gone on and bolted, so that will make for the compost heap. Before I go, I couldn't resist bringing you into the Brassica Tunnel just to show you how those are coming on, and as you can see, everything's looking really healthy. A few little weeds popping up, I'll have to get hold of those, but everything's doing well. Cauliflowers are doing great. The red cabbage right at the back there is doing well. The savoys over there doing great. Sprouts, need to get my stakes in, keep forgetting to do it, but I'll get those in. They're just in amongst there. And then we have got the kohlrabi. Yep. So everything's looking nice and fresh. How's everybody's sweet corn doing? Mine seems to be not doing too badly. Not many cobs on these. I think the most I've got is probably 2 or 3. That bed over there seems to be faring better than this one. And back to my success story. My first onions that I've grown from seed, my Ailsa Craigs, all looking splendid. I'm really pleased, and I will definitely be sowing from seed again this coming Boxing Day. And there's a second lot. The runner beans are up and away, all the way up to the top of the structure there. Lots of flowers on there, so lots of beans to be had. That's a closer look at the sweet corn in the second bed. I can't remember if I actually said this on a past video, but I have got over 90 tomato plants on the plot. So we have tomatoes there, tomatoes around this cage here. Let's just wander over here, and as you know, I've got the second greenhouse full of tomatoes. I've got my mascotkas. I've got these small bush tomatoes there, more mascotka there, tomatoes in the planter there. I guess we like tomatoes in our family. I thought I'd finish off by showing you the parsnip. Some of you remember that I showed you how I do it, how I lay it on the top of the seed trays, put it in a black bag under the bench, then transplant it with a teaspoon. Well, these are the parsnip, and they are looking fantastic. My favourite vegetable. I'm looking forward to eating and tasting some of those. So there we go, that was just a quick wander around the plot. I'm now going to finish the tea, have a wander around, see what people are doing, pick up some ideas, and just chill out into Monday. So the next video hopefully will be me finishing the paving in the sun shelter just haven't got round to it. It's one of those things come up in your day, and you know, plans have to change. So hopefully I'll be cracking on with that, and I'll show you how we do it. Until then, guys, have a fantastic week. Hopefully see you towards the end of the week. Thank you very much for watching. Thanks to all my subscribers. Those that are watching that haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button. It'd be much appreciated. So until I see you next time, take care and happy growing.